Subscribe GA. Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Portia's second chance baby for Curtis. New pregnancy following disappointing DNA results. Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, may be in for a big fall, according to General Hospital. Curtis has said that, while knowing it would be the more difficult option for Trina Robinson, Tabyana Ali, he badly wants her to be his biological daughter. Of course, soaps rarely grant a character their heart's desire. Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, wished to be Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, bone marrow match, but the program denied her plea and instead made Liesl Obrecht, Kathleen Gaddy, the match. The more Curtis expresses his desire to be Trina's father, the more likely it is that he will not be granted his request. There's no word on whether Curtis will be proven to be the biological father, but he's open about how much it'll hurt if he isn't. If the DNA findings show Marcus Taggart, Rael Andrews, is the real deal, Curtis may face despair. If the GH writers want to change things later, they can fiddle with the paternity test, but the stage has been set for Curtis' disappointment. Curtis will shortly try to reconcile with Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, which may be influenced by the DNA test results. Curtis might be more willing to reconcile with Portia if nothing changes and she didn't rob him of all those years with Trina after all. Curtis will break Jordan Ashford's, Tanisha Harper, heart again during the week of May 29-June 2, according to General Hospital spoilers. Jordan had hoped for another opportunity with Curtis, but it appears that he will focus on his current marriage instead. When Portia and Curtis were excitedly planning their wedding, they talked about having children together. Curtis looked to be interested in doing so before learning Trina could be his future flesh and blood. Could Portia and Curtis reconsider if Trina is confirmed to be Taggart's daughter instead? Will Portia offer Curtis a second opportunity at having a child and advise she become pregnant with his son or daughter? Naturally, Portia's age, as well as the stage of her life at the time, could be factors. With Trina in college, it would be difficult for Portia to start over with a new baby. We must, however, explore the possibility because Portia and Curtis had previously discussed having children together. Maybe it was all a setup for Portia to at least offer this second chance baby to Curtis. Curtis may find himself on an emotional roller coaster once more, according to General Hospital spoilers, so stay tuned for details on his next chapter. General Hospital is catching up, clearing the air, and congratulating friends. Spoilers and updates for General Hospital for Wednesday, May 24 tease catching up, settling the air, and congratulating pals. Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, and Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, reunite. Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, and Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, reconcile, and Ava Jerome, Maura West, congratulates two pals. Spoilers for General Hospital. Catching up? Curtis and Drew meet for the first time since returning from Greenland at Volanino's gym. Curtis asks an old friend if he feels he gave up on his marriage too readily. But he could be referring to one of two things. Is he referring to his previous marriage to Jordan or his current marriage? Curtis has clearly been divided between the two women, but Jordan, who clearly still has feelings for him, informed him that he had to decide if he wants to be with her or Portia. Drew will listen, but will wisely leave the decision to Curtis because he cannot decide for him. Spoilers for G8, clearing the air. Meanwhile, Portia and Jordan clear the air at General Hospital, with Portia telling Jordan she has to talk to her. They had begun to become friends, but as Portia became more engaged with Curtis, things between them almost became frenetic. Jordan secretly desires Curtis' return, but not while he is still legally married to Portia. Hopefully, the two women can discuss calmly, and one of the topics could be the paternity test, the results of which they are currently awaiting. TJ Ashford presses Molly Lansing Davis in General Hospital spoilers. TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, presses Molly Lansing Davis, Haley pullows at home, and she explodes with emotion. She bemoans the fact that it's too late and that it's all her fault. TJ will undoubtedly try to persuade her that nothing is her fault. Perhaps she is blaming herself and her infertility on her failure to behave in her best medical interest. She had never had her terrible menstruation symptoms, which were caused by endometriosis, checked out, and now she is infertile and unable to bear children. She presumably believes that if she had taken things more seriously, they could have had a child. Failure to intervene? GH spoilers. Meanwhile, potentially with TJ and Molly, Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, is at a dining table with their mother Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, and wonders why she isn't speaking up. Alexis appears to be chewing her nails abnormally, but she could be genuinely fighting to hold her tongue. Alexis has been involved in matters that were not her concern, but her family is not the same as a friend. She did overstep with Gregory Harrison's, medical condition, but that's not the same as her own daughter. Friends are congratulated at General Hospital. Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, approach Ava, who is taken aback by the revelation. "Aren't you going to offer congratulations?" Nina inquires, as if Ava couldn't notice that massive engagement ring. Of course, she'll give her congratulations, but she knows Nina's happiness is tempered by worry, which she's suppressing. Because if Sonny discovers Nina was the one who recruited Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, for the SEC, it's game over for Nina with Sonny. Ava has previously warned her and may do it again once she has her alone. Diane Miller warns Carly Spencer on GH. Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, arrives at Carly's residence with a warning. Even if she has options, she will not like them. They are considering defending her in the SEC case against her and Drew, albeit Drew has yet to choose an attorney. Sonny's engagement to Nina, which Carly observed earlier in the Metro Court, could also cause friction between them. Carly has had a day of surprises after learning that her dear friend Olivia Quartermaine, Lisa Locicero, did not kick Ned Quartermaine, Wally Kurth, out of the house. She seems to forget that it isn't Olivia's house, and Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, would make it much more harder. Seeing Sonny and Nina together would make it even more difficult. Greenland was nothing compared to the make-or-break challenge hurling towards General Hospital's Sprina. They say that love conquers all, but we're willing to guess they didn't encounter the kind of difficulty that Trina and Spencer will confront in the coming days on General Hospital. In fact, we're incorrect to refer to a single task because they'll be dealing with challenges from various angles. On the other side, being kidnapped by Victor and playing a significant role in preventing him from murdering millions of innocent people has brought Spencer and Trina closer than they have ever been. Unfortunately, her overly anxious and reasonably protective mother, Portia, has taken note. Portia had reservations about Trina's boyfriend even before their trip to Greenland. Victor, once again demonstrating that wherever the Cassadine clan goes, danger follows, did them no favors. Nonetheless, overcoming Portia's reservations may be child's play in comparison to the considerably more serious issues that may arise as a result of Spencer requesting custody of his younger brother, Ace. Sure, they did an excellent job of keeping the baby alive under such risky conditions. But are they truly prepared to not just become Ace's full-time caregivers, but also to deal with his mother, Esme? Because it appears implausible that she will simply hand over her son and then go. Of course, fans would have preferred that to the storyline in which Laura vanished into the fog shortly after becoming Mrs. Luke Spencer. Spencer has a lot of money, so he could easily employ a swarm of nannies to help care for Ace. But wouldn't it make more sense for Nicholas to come back from the dead battle for Ava and have them deal with Esmond and her half-Cassadine progeny as a unified front? In any case, it appears that the waters will be anything from calm for Spencer and Trina. The only real question is whether her mother, his father, or Ace will prove to be the most difficult obstacle. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.